Hi, I'm Pete, and this is a follow-up to my Calvin's Puzzles Bubbloid 5x5x4. This is the mass-produced version of Carl Hoff's great Bubbloid puzzles, one of the big ones, or bigger ones. When I first got this out of the box, if you watch my unboxing video, you may have noticed it was hard to tell, but I wasn't too happy with it. I was really dissatisfied with the turning. What happened was during the making of that video, I went off to the Twisty Puzzle forum and I read what they had to say. I tried those suggestions. I watched a video by Tony Fisher. I followed his suggestions. In the end, I really wasn't happy with the turning of it. But I put it aside for a couple of days and then decided to have another go at it. And now I'm okay. I'm happy with it. It doesn't turn great, but as you can see, it turns just fine. I was able to scramble it. I was able to solve it. It did pop a little bit, but nothing fell off. And to me, that's the most important thing, right? If nothing falls off, then you can safely finish your algorithm that you were doing. And then once you finish it, you can pop everything in. What I noticed as a result of all of this is that what seems to be mainly popping on these are these narrow edges, and they have to be snapped into place. And when they first pop out, it can be very subtle, very hard to see that they're out of place. You'll notice it perhaps by the turning. It'll be either really loose or really stiff. But once these pop out, if you keep turning it, then the adjacent edge pieces are what fall out. What I think tightening the puzzle does is more causes these things to be, these narrow edges to be snapped in really hard. I wasn't able to get mine to work properly without the springs. I couldn't tighten a couple of these vertices or corners. So I just ended up putting some lube on some strategic spots. I took one quarter completely apart, put some lube in some strategic spots. And then I put the springs back in, lubed the springs because they were making a lot of noise. And, I'm happy with it. I was able to solve it, scramble it and solve it. And during the solve, I tightened one corner a little bit. I think I'm going to go around now that it's broken in a little bit and tighten everything up again. Maybe a half a turn of the screwdriver. And then just call it done. It's fine. The puzzle itself is beautiful. As you can see, it's really a gorgeous puzzle. The stiff turning, I've actually damaged some of the stickers already. I guess that's to be expected just from the tough turning, and I guess maybe my nails scraped some of the stickers during the algorithms. It is a fun solve. That's the one thing about it. I knew it was going to be a fun solve from the other Bubbloid. It really is a fun solve. Not too hard. There is one parody or maybe two parodies depending on how you count. They can be a bit of a challenge to work through, but once you figure it out, it's actually pretty easy to fix. But figuring it out can be a lot of fun. I had the same parody on the, I guess they're calling it a 4x4x5. But I didn't make any notes whatsoever, so I had little colored dots on my puzzle, and I was trying to figure things out for a while there before I finally got things solved. So, would I recommend it? You have to do some work on the puzzle, unless they've sorted things out on Calvin's end, Calvin's end of things at the HKNowStore. If they sorted everything out, then I'm sure that you can safely get this puzzle and not have any problems with it. If you get old stock, or if they haven't quite got it, you might have to take the corners off and tinker with it, loosen it, tighten it, take the springs out, put them back in, put some lube on. So, that would be my my concern. If you're not interested in doing that, it'd probably be best to try a different puzzle. But, a lot of us don't mind tinkering with puzzles. So, there's puzzles I've tinkered with a lot more than this, I will say. So that's it. That's my update on the Calvin's Puzzles Bubbloid 5x5x4. I am happy with it. Disappointed with the out-of-the-box turning. Still not super pleased with the overall turning, but it is such a fun puzzle. Maybe I'll just overlook its bad properties. because it is fun. Alright, well that's it. As always, I appreciate your comments, your questions, your suggestions, your feedback. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And until next time, thanks for watching.